Hello everybody, Mr. Wilson here again. Thought it was time for another tutorial. This is a song that the band at school were going to start to learn to play just before all lockdown happened. It's called Wherever You Will Go by The Calling. You might not have heard the band, or you might even know what the title of the song is, but I bet if I play you a bit you'll know what it is. If I could, then I would. I'd go wherever you will go. I'm sure you know it now. I'm just going to move my camera just a fraction though, because I can see that you can't quite see my guitar. That's better. Okay, so even if you take it off the top of my head, there we go. That's a bit better. Right. So it's another one of those songs that is mainly 4 chords, and it is they're our old friends. We've got C, we have got G. Now you can play again the C either 3 fingers, or I play it with 4 fingers a lot of the time, just so it's got that kind of fuller sound there. But most of us probably playing 3 finger C like that. And then we've got our old friend G. You can play the 3 fingers like that, or you can always play it with the 4 fingers. Just it's got that little slightly brighter kind of feel to it. Or what you can do sometimes is swap it up, and at some point do the 3 finger G and then do a 4 finger G at another point. Up to you. A minor, can't do much with our A minor. A minor is A minor. Okay, and then we've got that old devil, that old friend F. So you can play your 3 fingered F like that, which is an F major 7 chord, part of the F family. It's does perfectly fine in the song. Or you can play it with 4 fingers, or with that first finger pressing down those first 2 strings there. Or of course, if you're starting to get a bit more advanced, with a bar chord there as well. Okay, so those are the chords. Now, they are, believe it or not, the same chords in the verse as well as the chorus. It's all then to do with how the singing makes it sound a little bit different then. So at the start you can just be doing 1 strum. So lately to a G, you're wandering to an A minor, who will be to an F, there to take my place, back to your C. When I'm gone, you'll need love to light the shadows on your face. If a great wave shall fall, and fall upon us all, then between the sand and stone, could you make it on your own? So when you just get to the very end of that first verse, so between the sand and stone, that A minor, could you make, so instead of just single strums then, could you make it on your own? And all I'm doing is up, down strumming. Oh, I did the wrong chord there. If I could, then I would. I'd go wherever you will go. Way up high or down low. I'd go wherever you will go. Forgot to say there, of course. In this one, our capo is on the 2nd fret there, if you want to play along with the original song. If you want to play along with The Calling, playing it on YouTube or what have you, you want your capo on the 2nd fret. If you haven't got a capo, then obviously just play it open. It'll just be a little bit lower, and you'll have to sing a little bit lower as well. Okay, right, so there is 1 verse, then a chorus, then the next verse. Maybe I will find out. Oh, I sang the wrong words there. Let's try that again. And maybe I'll find out a way to make it back someday, to watch you, to guide you through the darkest of your days. Back to a C, sorry. If a great wave shall fall, and fall upon us all, well then I hope that there's someone out there who can bring me back to you. And then we've got our chorus again. If I could, then I would. just need to scroll my screen up a little bit. Oh, I've scrolled it the wrong way. Because, again, like so many songs, I know how to play the music, although I do forget which chords are in which order every now and again, but I don't remember all the words. So, like we have been doing with all these tutorials, we'll put the chords on the school website as well. Okay, so just if you need the chords, or obviously they're all over the internet. They're all over the internet, and if you need the words to go with the chords. Okay, so then you've got your verse again. So you had your second verse, then you got your chorus again. And it's just that nice up down up down. Now, if you want to, my camera's moved a bit again. There we go. If I want to, no, it's gone the wrong way now. Oh dear, Mr. Wilson, what's going on today? Right, there we go. If you want to, instead of just going, if I could, then I would, you can start to, like I always say, you can start to maybe just have some pauses in the strumming to make it a bit more interesting musically for the people listening to it. So you'd have one strum before one strum, and then you don't do the up strum. If I could, so you have one down strum. You don't do you don't do the up strum with it. Then you just do a down and then up again. So if I could. To the bridge. Okay, so that's where we go to an A minor, then to an F, run away with my, then to a G, heart, and then the only chord that we haven't used so far is our E minor, and I think that's pretty much the first chord that all of you learnt. I'm sure it is. And so then it's run away with my heart, back to an A minor, then to an F, run away with my, to a G, love, then to your E minor, and then we go back to the verse. I know now just quite how my life and love might still go on in your heart, in your mind. I'll stay with you for all of time. If I could, I would. I'll go wherever you will go, way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go. Okay, so carries on like that, and it just is a repetition, and then the singer sings something a little bit different at the end. So if I could turn back time, I'd go wherever you will go. If I could make you mine, I'll go wherever you will go. And if you could hold a very long note, you should sing a very long note there. I'll go wherever you will go. I can't hold the notes. I'll go wherever you will go. Okay, that's it. The only thing you can do differently, if you would really like to, that's the whole song. But if you want to, at the start, you can start doing some picking individual strings while you are playing a chord. This is a technique called arpeggio, where you're only playing one string at a time, or one note at a time, if it's the same thing on a piano, instead of playing all of the strings or all of the notes in the chord. So if we have our C, you could start at the start of the song. I'm trying to not get, my guitar is shining everywhere. I just realised the sun suddenly come out. So you could have. So I'm playing the 5th string, 4th string, jumping the 3rd, going to the 2nd, and then going to the 3rd. Do 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 do. Okay, so So you could pick those strings, you could have a go at that just on one of the chords. You could just do that for the intro. And then you'd have to go to the G. And then to your A minor. And then to your F. C. You could always give that a little try. You could do that. You could do that in the song itself. Then there's arpeggio happening all over the place in the song while the singer is singing, the guitarist, rather than strumming. That's why we only do one strum for each of the chords during the verses. Brings the singer to the fore, and then in the chorus everyone can kind of sing along. So that's when you play the guitar more, and you strum up, down, or just maybe missing out one of the up strums when you're strumming during the chorus. Okay, give it a try. See how you get on. Be lovely to see everybody as soon as we can. I love to see what people have learned over the summer. I'll keep on doing some tutorials. I don't know quite how many over the summer, but we'll see what we can get done. Okay, and keep practicing. Keep enjoying your guitars. Bye for now.